Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss CBSE class 10 maths chapter 7 coordinate geometry, the sixth question in exercise 7.2. Let's look into the question, children. If 1, 2, 4, y, x, 6 and 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, find x and y. So we can just name these as A, B, C and D, and they are saying that these are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in an order. Okay, so we'll just draw a parallelogram here. Okay, and the vertices we'll name it as A, B, C and D, and what we need to know the properties of this parallelogram now. So what are the properties of the parallelogram here? You can see that opposite sides are equal and the diagonals, they bisect each other. Okay, that is the midpoints. Okay, the midpoint of, I can say that the midpoint of the diagonal AC is equal to the midpoint of the diagonal BD. So when I do that, I'll be able to get the value of x and y, because here I have 1, 2, B I have it as 4, y, C I have x, 6 and D I have 3, 5. So look at these diagonals. So one is known, one is unknown. Here one is known, one is unknown. By equating like this, we can get it easily. Here you can see that here for this midpoint, you can see that this, we need to know the midpoint here. Okay, so once we get the midpoint of both, then we can equate the values and then we'll be able to find out. Okay, so first we'll find out the midpoint of AC. So to find out the midpoint formula, we have it to be x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So for A and C, we'll take this as x1, y1 and this as x2, y2. So now what will I get? x1 plus x2 by 2. So it will be 1 plus x by 2, comma 2 plus 6 by 2 is equal to midpoint of BD. Again, I'll take this as x1, y1 and this as x2, y2. So this will be 4 plus 3 by 2, comma y plus 5 divided by 2. So both are equal. So here I have x, here I have a value. So what I can do is I can equate these both. Likewise, I can equate the y term separately and then try to find out. So first I will equate the x terms. So I have 1 plus x divided by 2 is equal to 4 plus 3, it will be 7 by 2. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. My x will be equal to 7 minus 1. So x will be equal to, now I'll equate the y coordinates. So it will be 2 plus 6 is what? 8. So 8 by 2 is equal to y plus 5 divided by 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So let me have y here. I'll take 5 to the other end. It will be 8 minus 5. So my y is going to be 3. So now have I found out the values of x and y, children? So now what is my answer? My answer is x equal to 6, comma y is equal to 3. Here don't write it like x, y as coordinate, because x and y are the coordinates of different vertices. Okay, so never write the answer as 6, 3. It will become a very big mistake, because this is not a coordinate. These are different values. X is the x coordinate of C, vertex C, and y is belongs to the vertex B. So you should do it very carefully, children. And for solving these kind of questions, the basic thing is to know the properties of the shapes. Okay, you need to know the properties. So about a square and about a rhombus, you can compare these two. Likewise for a rectangle and for a parallelogram. Okay, here you can say the diagonals are equal. The diagonals are equal. Already I have told all this previously when we were discussing these kind of questions and all. Here also diagonals are equal, but here diagonals are not equal, but diagonals will bisect. Okay, diagonals are not equal. Okay, here they are equal and as well they are bisecting. So this is what you need to remember. If you are thorough with the properties of different shapes, all this is going to be very easy, children. Hope you understood this question. We'll look into the next question in the upcoming video. Thank you, children.